Thanks for joining me today. It is Thursday, January 21st. I've got a great video about someone that I have been a fan of for most of my life. I think you're going to like it. Flame on. And, we have a new administration. Everything is going to be great now. Right? Right? At least, that's what we all hope, right? It's going to be totally different. Nothing's going to change, is it? Anyway, I want to talk about the inauguration, specifically the playlist. You see, the inauguration committee put out a playlist of a bunch of tracks, 46 tracks, in fact, to celebrate the diversity of America and bring joy to everyone. So that's what we're going to talk about. I do want to remind you to hit the like button on this video. Share it with someone else. On Monday, I asked you for 100 likes, and we got 68. So that's a D+. I think we can do better, so you can help me out. You can help me out. Hit that like button. That'd be great. So let's talk about this inauguration playlist. They put together something for the inauguration. I guess they've been doing this for a while. And this playlist consisted of 46 different songs in total. There was Kendrick Lamar and Tame Impala, Beyonce, The Internet, Bruce Springsteen, Mac Miller, Bob Marley, Tribe Called Quest. It was just this nice combination of things. Now, did Joe Biden and Kamala Harris sit down and write this themselves? No. They had someone else do this. But that was the goal, is to do this. In fact, the committee says they believe this collection of songs represents the diversity of our nation and our strength and resilience as we look forward to new leadership in a new era in America. So we had some rap, and we had some pop, and some rock music, and some old soul, all kinds of great stuff to really unify the country. Not a single country song was on that playlist, so it lets you know who they want to unify and who they don't care about unifying. But that's just my take on it. But yeah, let's get to what makes this interesting. Is the inclusion of MFDOOM and his track "Coffin Nails." Now, MFDOOM is a rapper, very underappreciated, very influential, but not that commercially successful. He did pass away last year, and his death was announced, I think, on the 31st of December. And so perhaps they wanted to pay a little respect or, get a little clout for dropping one of MFDOOM's tracks on their playlist of unity. And this is where the hypocrisy comes in. And I didn't just make this because the Democrats are hypocrites. Yes, I could make a video about the Democrats being hypocrites every single day. I could also do that for the Republicans. Now, because they're not in the news as much, I could probably do that once a week for the Libertarians and the Green Party. We don't hear much from them. But I could probably make a video about the Green Party being hypocrites twice a month. Wouldn't be hard to do. They all are. I'm not saying it's all equal, but all politicians are hypocrites. And hypocrisy really doesn't change anyone's mind. I don't think it ever has. But it's sometimes fun to point that out. But speaking of MFDOOM, let's go to this article. This is in Left Voice, which is a left-wing, left of Biden magazine online. This article is written by Julia Wallace. Democrats deported MFDOOM, then added him to inaugural playlist after his death. Let's go down and read here. Doom was born in Britain and came to the United States as an infant with his parents. Immigrants from Trinidad and Zimbabwe, he never obtained U.S. citizenship, but he lived his entire life in the United States. In 2010, after touring, he was denied re-entry and deported to the UK. MFDOOM was separated from his family and the place he spent his life until his death, October 31st of 2020. Now, here's where we get into the ironic part, and I could read this whole thing. It's a great article. I'll link it in the description, but I won't make you sit through all of that. But let's just talk about the hypocrisy here. The hypocrisy of the Democratic Party was likely turned up a notch during the Biden administration. Biden has already packed his picks with an intersectional array of firsts. The first black woman vice president, first immigrant to lead Homeland Security, to name a couple. Alejandro Mayorkas, if confirmed, would be the first Latino and immigrant to head the Department of Homeland Security. Mayorkas was also the director of the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services in 2010, the year MFDOOM was deported. So that's what happened. I've been following this guy's career my whole life. We were the same age. And yeah, I was a fan since the 80s. In what happened, he was on tour. They didn't let him back in. He said at the time, well, I guess I'm done with the United States, and he lived over in Britain. And it's sad. It's really sad that happened. I'm not putting any judgment. I'm not saying that he should not have been denied entry. Obviously, probably should have applied for citizenship before then, and there were things that he could have done differently. That's not the point. The point is that he was deported under Joe Biden, and just after his death, Joe Biden's team put him on their playlist. Yeah, it's the high hypocrisy, but, everybody's a hypocrite, I suppose. It was sad that he had to die away from his family, away from where he grew up, and, it was an early death. It was very tragic. But at least he's being celebrated by the new administration in their inauguration playlist. What are you going to do? But what I'd like from you is to first hit that like button, and second, let me know what you think about this situation. Were you a fan of MFDOOM? Because I was. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and have an awesome day. Peace.